Nelson Rolihlahla Mandela was one of the most influential leaders of the 20th century. Known affectionately as Madiba, he became a global symbol of the struggle for freedom, justice, and reconciliation. Early life. Mandela was born on July 18, 1918, in the small village of Mvizo, in the Eastern Cape of South Africa. He belonged to the Themba royal family. His father, a local chief, died when Mandela was young, and he was raised by the regent of the Themba people. Mandela was the first in his family to attend school. It was at school that a teacher gave him the English name Nelson, which he would carry for the rest of his life. Education and political awakening. Mandela studied at the University of Fort Hare and later at the University of Witwatersrand, where he studied law. During this time, he became increasingly aware of the racial inequalities in South Africa, which had deepened under the system of apartheid, a legal structure of racial segregation and discrimination. In 1944, Mandela helped form the African National Congress Youth League, ANCYL. His activism quickly grew, and he became a leading voice against apartheid policies. Struggle against apartheid. In the 1950s, Mandela and his allies organized campaigns of peaceful protest and civil disobedience. However, after the Sharpeville massacre in 1960, when police killed 69 unarmed protesters, the African National Congress, ANC, was banned. Mandela and others then turned to armed resistance, forming the military wing Umkhonto we Sizwe, meaning Spear of the Nation. Arrest and imprisonment. In 1962, Mandela was arrested and charged with sabotage and attempting to overthrow the government. In the famous Rivonia trial of 1964, he delivered a historic speech, declaring, "I have cherished the ideal of a democratic and free society, in which all persons live together in harmony and with equal opportunities. It is an ideal for which I am prepared to die." Mandela was sentenced to life imprisonment and spent 27 years in prison, much of it on Robben Island. Release and presidency. As global pressure mounted against apartheid and protests grew within South Africa, Mandela was released in 1990. He immediately began negotiations with the government to dismantle apartheid. In 1994, South Africa held its first multiracial democratic elections. Nelson Mandela was elected as the country's first black president, serving until 1999. His presidency focused on reconciliation, nation building, and laying the foundation for a new democratic South Africa. Later life and legacy. After stepping down, Mandela dedicated his life to peace, education, and HIV/AIDS awareness through the Nelson Mandela Foundation. He received more than 250 awards, including the Nobel Peace Prize in 1993. Nelson Mandela passed away on December 5, 2013, at the age of 95. His life remains a symbol of courage, forgiveness, and the power of hope. Please subscribe my channel. Thank you so much for seeing the video and the feedback.